Hello, you beautiful people. Ed Clark back from Roulette Calculators with an insanely exciting upgrade to talk to you about. Now, I know there's been a lot of buzz on the network itself because we've added the actual links there, but this upgrade isn't available just yet, but it will be soon. Now, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about that in a second, but for now, if you are new to the channel, make sure you like, subscribe and hit that bell notification icon. Also check out roulettecalculators.com and set yourself up a free account. There you can chat to other roulette players, discuss strategies and betting systems, and learn about different casinos and dealers. Now, the social network is completely free to join. However, there is a paid membership option for the use of its calculators and betting tools. If you would like a free trial, head over to facebook.com/roulette calculators. There's a link in the description, and drop me a instant message, and there I'll tell you how you can get your hands on a free trial. What I'm going to do is share my screen now and talk about this new update. So if we head over to roulettecalculators.com, now what I suggest that you do, obviously this is I'm on Firefox at the moment, but I can use Safari and all of that sort of stuff. So what I suggest that you do is close that and literally open up your Firefox and then open a new private window. Okay, and you can close that one down. The reason for that, it will remove any cache and stuff like that, which might affect what we're doing here. So if we go to roulettecalculators.com, in fact, I can enlarge this a little bit just so you can see. What I'm going to do is sign in, and you will see on the this is obviously the social network if you are new to this thing, so you can actually go through, have a look at the stuff there. I've added the auto tracking tools here, so you can see we've got positive, negative, dealer tracker one direction, the area key, the number tracker, the dealer tracker USA, and the area key USA. So if I just open one of these, let's say the area key, what that's going to do is it's going to load the area key. Now you'll notice that there is no undo last entry, and also you can't click on these numbers. Okay, that's because it is automatically being tracked by our system. So you can see the last number that came in on Duchess Roulette was number 20. That's automatically going to do the tracking for you. You can change the table name here, and as you can see, there is a pretty extensive list of the most popular tables that you can choose from. There's a whole bunch of different ones there. And what I've done, I've split them up so that you can track, you use different tools. So that's the area key. If we go to the dealer tracker one direction, what we've got here is the single direction tables. Now there's I think 12 or so like that. So if we go to speed roulette, that will then grab the table info from speed roulette. So you can see that the current dealer's name is called Alex. There's 115 players. Now the time on the table, this will start when you first enter the table, and when there is a dealer change, the dealer's name will change and it will refresh all of the table data and start again. Now sometimes it doesn't, and the only reason for that would be if the table is reloading when the dealer name changes. If that happens, then of course it will still show the previous data. So I recommend looking at the time on the table, because that will always be right. And if it says that the dealer's been on for say 2 or 3 minutes, then you can pretty much know that the data that it is showing you isn't going to be 100% accurate. So you really want to see that the time on the table around 10 minutes or so. If you're doing a single direction table, maybe 15 minutes if you're doing a multi-direction. So basically that's out of the way. We are working, obviously the funds that we're going to get from the upgrade, we will talk about that in the future, and it should just be a one-time payment along with the current membership. But we will talk about that, and that's basically just because of the added server load that this is causing, because we're tracking all of the tables concurrently. And I know that most users are going to have maybe 10, 20 tables open at once, and they're all going to be automatically refreshing like this one is, and it will be updating. So you see this one's currently at a depth of 4 on Duchess Roulette, which is pretty nice actually. So We will have a look at some of these tables in a moment. I just wanted to talk to you about the settings and what happens. So you can see it just automatically tracks the tables. Now, I've added the menu here for the auto tracking, and if you click on any of these, it will automatically open a new window. So at the moment we're on the single direction table. If I click on dealer tracker all in one, it will open a new instance there, and that way you can then set another table, so say 777 roulette, and then that will be tracking 777 roulette in a new tab, so you can toggle between the two and see what's happening. So you've got speed roulette, the next tab would be 777, and so on. Once you've done that, you can head to your bookmarks and then click bookmark all tabs. Now I've already done that. If you actually have a look here, I've got the dealer tracker, OD, that's One Direction tables, and this is all of the One Direction tables. Okay, so what I would do is just close these. Okay, in fact I'll open that back up, go to roulettecalculators.com. In fact, I didn't even need to do that. We're already signed in. So what I would do is go to bookmarks, and then I would go to the dealer tracker One Direction, and then click open all in tabs, and a wallop. Just like that, it's going to open every single one of those One Direction tables. So we've got 888 here. Then this one is 777, speed roulette, Arabic roulette, VIP. So now what's going to happen is all of these tables are automatically going to start tracking and getting the most current results from those dealers. It also does show you all of the data here. You can see this one, Joseph, he's been on the table for 19 minutes. And yeah, so it's just basically automatically tracking these. So you can literally go for a cup of coffee, make a cup of coffee, and then come back. And instead of having to track a table or track a dealer, then go to a new table and track it, you can literally just go straight between all of the tabs and find which table is the best to jump on, and that's going to save a huge amount of time and also ensure that you're always on the best table possible. As I mentioned, the funds that we're going to generate from the upgrade fees for this, that will go towards a future development, which is where we're going to rewrite the tools from scratch so that they don't need to reload, okay? Because at the moment, the page has to reload every time there's an update. Once we work on this, it is a massive update, but we're going to rework the whole system so it feeds from the database, and that way the page won't need to reload, and also all of the information will be pre-populated. So at the moment, obviously, we're going to the tool 888 and we're collecting the data in order. When it's rewritten, you'll just be able to click on 888 and it will be pre-populated. It will show you all of the results and all of the history instantly, so you won't have to sit around for 10 minutes. I know it's not a huge burden to sit around for 10 minutes, but the fact is you can just literally scroll between whatever table you like. You're not going to have the load time, so you can easily use your chat. It's not going to affect that when the table keeps refreshing. And then you can literally just go table to table and find what the best table is before making your bets. Now, I'm going to wait maybe 10-15 minutes until we've got some more data in there, and then we'll do a little bit of a session. So I'm just going to use the dealer tracker One Direction in this particular instance, and we'll see what happens. So I will be back shortly, and we will carry on with the session. I'm going to be playing on this casino, and I've got £50 in the balance. And the nice thing is, obviously, you can take this tool, you can shrink it down to whatever size you like, and then increase the size of the casino that you're using. And that's it. You don't have to worry about inputting any data at all. It just does it automatically for you, which makes life so much easier. So you can see here, just scrolling between them, and see this one here, speed roulette. It's got a little bit of a grouping, two little groupings there so far. This one here, Arabic, you've obviously got 22, 12, and 26. That's starting to group nicely there. That one's not looking too good at the moment. It's still early days. This one's looking okay. You've got 11, 6, and 2. Fairly close together. This one's actually looking pretty good as well. We've got two little areas there. around 21 and also around 18, 22. So I will pop back shortly, and yeah, you can see that it's just landed on number 17, which is good. So that is starting to form a nice area there. I'm going to leave it a few minutes. In fact, I mean, it is loading up pretty quick. So what I'm going to do, I will actually just head to this table now, just so we can watch it in real time, so I can show you what's going on. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to click on Live Casino. Then we'll click on Roulette. And I'm going to press Control Find and just type in the name of that casino so you can see it's there. And what you want to do is just double check that the numbers are correlating with the recent numbers on the tool here. So you can see 11717, because some tables like Speed Roulette, they have the same name. So you want to make sure that it is definitely the correct table that you're looking at. And what I can see here is two small groups. So I do like the EDC. I might give that one a try. It's the EDS Damage Control Strategy. And I suppose we can do that in two sections. So let's have a look. That went to number 10. So yeah, that's in that area there. I'm going to do 50 cents. So I've only got a very small balance here. So I'm going to go on number 13 and maybe number 12. So basically I'm covering this area and this area here. If it misses, we will basically do a martingale on a step system because we're covering 22 numbers. Perfect, number 3. So we got the first win there. Now there is a couple of second lag, and also depending on how many tables that you've got open as well. So there you go, you can see here. So I'm going to wait just 1 second. I'm not sure if that was a dealer change, but we will see. No, it wasn't. You will see here with the name. But yeah, here there's definitely two distinguished areas. But I just want to watch it a little bit more, because that's the nice thing about when you're using this system. That went to number 8. So yeah, that was perfectly in that area there as well. It is nice because you don't have to bet all the time, because you can just switch between the tables and obviously find the best ones. Now, it is running a bit slow for me at the moment, and I think that's because I'm using OBS. It's normally a lot faster, but I think because I'm streaming it is slowing it down slightly. But again, we want to see that land just after that, around the 0 there. Yeah, 32 would be fine. Or on this opposite side, so neighbours of number 36, I would say. But yeah, unfortunately, it is running a little bit slow for me. This is speed roulette, so what you could do, obviously you can see there, I will go on 0 and the opposite side. With it being speed roulette, I am going to look at some other tables just because that's a little bit fast for what I'm trying to achieve here. So I'm going to scroll through, see if we can find another table with a signature. This one's not looking too bad, the Arabic roulette. This one's looking okay. That's a VIP roulette. That's the one we're on, I believe. Yep. No, that's just a standard roulette. A little bit of a signature going on there. Let's have a look at a few more tables. This one we are on. Japanese roulette. Again, there's a nice little grouping there. You have got the 34. That is a double up, and then 8 and 23. It might be worth having a look at that one. This one's, there's nothing there. Let's have a look at Japanese roulette. So what I'll do, I'll exit out of there. Because the speed roulette is a bit too fast. You might be better if you're doing the speed roulette to actually track it normally. But this is looking okay. So you can see here the dealer's been on 26 minutes. So you want to keep an eye on that because you don't want the dealer to change mid-session. So you want to see that land probably around 21 or 16, that sort of area there. 16, there we go. So yeah, that's in the center of those two sections is why I said that. I'm going to stick to 50 cents per number. Actually, this will update, and then I will make the bet Okay, so I'm going to go on number 14 and I think number 15 down here as well. So I'm basically doing the center of each of these points. So let's see where it goes. Absolutely beautiful, number 25. So that's given me another win there. So we're £14 up. Okay, so I'm going to put the neighbours on number 6 and the neighbours on number 31. So again, I'm covering both of these sections. It's not the best signature, to be honest. A little bit spread out. I am doing 2 opposite sides. Let's just see if we can get away with it. So I went to 25. So we did get the win there. That's perfectly in that section again. So that's 71. I think try and get one more win. That will give me a nice increase there. So I'm going to put the neighbours bet on number 27, I believe. Yeah, 27 and on 31. Like this. Let's see if we can get another win. We haven't had to do a step yet. Of course, this is the EDC, which is Ed's damage control, which is a martingale step system. That was a bit of a crazy spin, but I think it paid off for us, number 22. So yeah, you can see that's in that area up there. So yeah, £78. So I've made £28 fairly quickly, which is, basically added a third onto the balance there. But that's essentially what we're doing. You can see it's nice and grouping. If it wasn't behaving too well, what you can do is just go up to the tables and then just start looking through until you find the best one. And that's what I love about this concept. I mean, this one's looking pretty good here. Arabic roulette, which is a nice big grouping along that section there. And of course, you've got to keep an eye on it because it can change. They do change from time to time. The secret's not to get carried away, not to let emotions take over. This VIP roulette is looking phenomenal. So I'm going to have a quick look at that now. I believe it is £1 per number. So there we go. So let's have a look. Yeah, it is £1 per number. I just want to watch it for a second. He's holding onto the ball, which I don't like, but looking at this, it is absolutely insane signature. So you got 10, double up on 5, 31, 31, 14, double up on 31, and 9. But you know what? I think looking at that time on the table, 2 minutes, it looks like it has just been a dealer change. So I guess that was a dealer change there. So that's what I said, guys. Until this update is complete, make sure you keep an eye on the time on the table, because if you don't, so you can see it looks like these last 2 results are probably this guy here, Fernando's results, because he's been on 3 minutes. And I don't like the way he holds onto the ball. But that previous dealer was looking amazing. So if you do see a signature, make sure you check out the time on the table until we've got the full upgrade done, which is a big project. But of course, if you do choose this upgrade, that's going to be included. Obviously, once this has been updated, there won't be any page reload. It will just automatically chop and change very quickly. And this feature, obviously there was a dealer change when the page was reloading, which meant that the data hasn't actually updated itself. A lot of the time it does, but in this case it hasn't. Okay, so just keep that in mind when using this. So always look at the time on the table as well. So this one's looking pretty good. Again, this could be a previous dealer. 5 minutes this dealer's been on there. But number 6 is a triple up. Number 3 is a double up. Let's find one that hasn't changed for a while. I think it is most of the dealers have just changed. Got Arabic roulette, which It's been 30 minutes, so they will be changing shortly. This one was obviously the recent one that's just changed. And 4 minutes on this one. 28 minutes. Okay, that was the one we was playing on, the speed roulette. This is the one we actually played on and made a bit of coin. You can see that he's still got the 2 sections going, which is quite nice. But I think there has just been a dealer change. So again, keep an eye on that. And dealer change on this one. So I'm going to conclude the session there. That's essentially how this works. You don't have to choose a dealer tracker one direction. You can use any of the other tools, but it automatically tracks and updates. So you don't have to worry about submitting any data. You're never going to click the wrong number. And also that just lets you focus on making your bets. Now, as I mentioned, there can be a slight lag. So speed roulette's not the best for this. But this obviously isn't the same table. This is speed roulette 1 that we're looking at. You can actually change it there, or you can just skip between if you do it this way. So I really hope you enjoy this and see the potential of what this will be. At the moment, I think it's phenomenal as it is. But of course, once it's fully updated, it is just going to be insane. So this is actually the current table that we're watching. I don't like the way he holds onto the ball for sure. If you do find that it has changed, like say it says 6 minutes there, if you click on the address bar and then just press return, it will start from the beginning. That is what it typically does. I think there's something that I haven't updated, but normally when the dealer changes, it does refresh the tool straight away. I'm not sure why it isn't at the moment. I might need to do a quick tweak. As I said, we haven't released this yet, but it will be coming out in a few days. And this is a total game changer for obviously tracking dealers.